Okay, first of all, let's look at what's been made up for you guys. I know it's because you're just football players, right? You need things to remind you all the time. I wish I had these things for plays. Take this play in. This play. It's on speed.
Don't mess up the count.
But anyway, guys, this is pretty neat. Makes great liner for bottom of clarification. Seriously though, I know that you guys, like myself, when you grow up, you'll look back on things that happened in your life, good events. You say, wow, that was great fun. This is just kind of give you a little more reinforcement about how we felt like. You'll always remember how you felt about certain things in life and your experiences. But with the help of parents, you'll also be able to remember what we thought about you. You have something that will reinforce that. Don't ever forget how we feel about you. All right? This is for number 30.
Oh, yes, Cheyenne.
All right.
Cheyenne is one of those kind of kids that you ask him to do anything and he'd jump in there and do it. He played some lineman for us. When we needed some help there, he played in the backfield, he played the corner for us. He did a good job. Thank you, Cheyenne.
Coach, honest, I won't fumble. It's a tough sport. Hey, one thing you got to remember, guys, we're all new to this. We're just going to keep getting better. You can't go anywhere but up. Got that? So when we poke a little fun at you about this or that, that's all it is. It's fun. We learn from our mistakes and we grow because of them. And I won't fumble the ball. Number 31, John Flynn.
Played safety, he played the tight end for us. Went in and run back on one play, right? Couple plays. Really appreciate your work and hard work this year. Did a good job. Like 18 boys showed up to practice at 4 o'clock one night. It wasn't Mom's fault, was it? Travis is not here. Travis Airport. I think they're out hunting. TJ here?
No.
Zach's not here?
No.
Justin's not here? Oh.
Yeah. He's too short.
Number 43. Oh, no, sorry, 42. My card says 43. Just we were talking about carrying plays in, getting the right numbers. Okay, this explains something. Number 51, the Spiral, Jared Bowman.
Yeah.
This young man is probably the best long snapper we've seen in 5th grade or 6th grade. Recognized by other coaches and some of the referees at the midget program there. So, God, this kid can snap the ball pretty good, can't he? So, a lot of what we were able to do between the goalposts, right here. Now, this little animal, number 61, John Cole. Another hard worker. A lot of coaches noticed him and said, this boy is a tough worker. A lot of coaches are saying, nah. We had to try to get away from him.
No more thunder long.
And poor Travis Airport.
Green lighting. I didn't do anything.
Nobody saw me, nobody can prove that. Number 62, Michael Hedges, get in there.
Yeah.
Retain. I think when I was in 5th grade, I would have hated the thought of seeing something like this coming from the side. I mean, not that he's that big, it's just look at that. Actually, I would not want to see something like this guy coming after me. He had some really good pursuits and good containments. Always wanting you to be faster on me. Always want pushing Michael, pushing Michael. But you only push the guys that you know have great potential. That's why you guys all got pushed so much. This one, number 70, Shane Buck.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, from the start, I think that this young man probably made the greatest improvement in output. I think when he came to us, he was unsure of what to do and whether or not he was really into football. I think we found out this guy is Mr. Football. Mr. Football. He did a great job for us. I think Glenrock is going to benefit immensely from having this young man around. You start calling him Beef. Okay, now, number 81, Michael Smith.
Yeah. He's on.
Now, Michael, by composure, rather small fellow, but near as I can tell in that last game, it didn't matter how big anybody was. Played like heck. I mean, you just played hard. I was proud of you. I know you got a little upset on the sideline at yourself. Guys, never beat yourself up. Never. That's my job. Always remember, hey, mistakes, one mistake never, ever causes a big problem. He knew exactly what happened. It was not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. And he played hard. You really went after it after that, didn't you? Got aggressive, got real aggressive. Good job. Good job. Number 71, Travis Cook.
Yeah.
Travis is so quiet, I never really knew just how much he loved this sport. He's just so quiet, but I really know by the fact that he's working hard and trying his best. I don't know what to say. I think we're going to have an amazing line, just an amazing line throughout your future in Glenrock. He's got some great sized boys, and I think we're going to do some things that I loved it when a coach came to me and told me they hated playing the Jaguars. They hit too hard. They hit too hard. They didn't like it at all. So good job, buddy. Number 10, Ryan, the Rhino Killer. Ryan did a great job for us. He got good eyes for good reads for the backfield and defense. One of the other things, we had to call on Ryan occasionally to take over the quarterback spot or whatever. You didn't have much problem with that, did you?
He didn't know what the plays were.
Hey, I had to ask him what the plays were. I don't know. Anyway, we had some good things happen in the defensive backfield. I was really impressed. It's hard in the defensive backfield when you got really short young men playing those positions. It can get a little scary back there. We seem to have really good luck in our backfield defense, and I think it has to do more with aggression and attitude than it does to do with size. Good job, Ryan. I look like that, huh? Okay. Everybody says, Coach, is that you? All right, number 11, Mason Kenyan.
Yeah.
Mason man, you played a lot of different stuff, didn't you? Got moved around a bit. He'd worked different areas of the field for us. I think he particularly liked running back position. Those legs, man. Get those legs. How do you move around on those things? He gets to go and I look like spider legs. I get around like that. Of course, I kill myself anyway, so. Anyway, a little bit of quarterbacking, running back, end. He played it all on offense except the lineman. I mean, well, no, I don't think we ever stuck him on the interior.
You played tight end.
Played tight end, yeah.
Right.
You know, this versatility thing, guys, it's really important that you learn a lot of different positions. Right now, your size dictates certain things. You weigh a certain amount, you're a red striper. You know, as you grow up, you need to make sure that you've learned as much as you can in this program, because you may not be a lineman in middle school. You may not be a lineman in high school. You may be a running back. You may be a quarterback. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? The thing is, learn as much as you can. This guy's getting a lot of opportunity to learn so many different things. So this is going to really pay off for him. Good job. Number 12, corridor slider. Well, we all know this guy had some great games. This guy had some great games. You guys made some things happen, opened up some spots, and he was able to make some things happen. And then he had a couple interceptions and kickoff returns, and I think he's sick. The guy had a great season, and I know that there was a lot of pressure put on him, but he just seemed to stay good and solid with it in his head. Even when I was fairly confused about what to do and send in plays that maybe I should have thought a little better about, he tried to execute them. So I was real proud of Cord and impressed with his abilities, and looking forward to next year. I think it's going to be an even stronger issue. Now this guy, I'm gonna imagine Casper Midget Football would probably call him the silent menace. Number 20, Adam Halverson. You know, I guess I'd rather see Michael Hedges coming at me, because at least I know that this guy's gonna hurt me. But you see this guy coming at you, and you don't. I think they'd overlook him, and then he'd put this big sting into him. Just so aggressive. Well, all you parents, you know what I'm talking about. He tried to get involved in every play, and I think he got involved in as many as you possibly could. Did a great job on defense. Very impressive attitude about pursuing the ball carrier and paying attention to the ball and knowing where it's at. And because of his efforts, he saved our butts a lot of times. A lot of times.
Well, I got one story on Adam in the last game. It was between the third and fourth quarter, we were over at the sideline, and he's over there and he's going like this. And I said, "What's wrong?" And he's got tears in his eyes, and he said, "I can't feel my little finger." I said, "Is it just because it's so cold, or did you get hit?" He said, "I got hit." I said, "You want to go out?" He goes, "No, I'm okay, Coach." And he didn't come out. He played the game, and it's just that's the kind of attitude he had all year. And I really appreciate that. All these boys, now they get dinged and hurt up, bruised, and get right back in there and play the game. But that's the way life is, guys. You did a good job. You're on your way to a great start.
I think you also caused the only time that I've ever seen this man jump up and down, scream and yell. He's got the ball! He's got the ball! Number 21, the boot, Jason Lee. They're already talking contracts on this guy. I mean, not the kind to pay him, but to pay somebody else to get him. This guy has got the foot. That thing right there, we need to, I think we'll bronze it. We've got the bat outside. We're going to dip this guy's foot. Great job kicking. You guys remember when we first started out, Alan and I were unsure as to whether or not we were going to have a kicking game at all. And all of a sudden, who knows what in the world transpired? Maybe it was just the three boys, you know, with Travis Elford and Jared Mew, the combination, it was like magic. Just all of a sudden just happened. And I think that we couldn't have done it without all three of these boys as a combination to make this thing happen. You impress me with your talents for kicking the ball. You just don't see that at fifth grade level the way you do. And I think that that's going to be an amazing help to this whole program throughout school. Talk to some of the upper level coaches that you'll be seeing as you grow up about the potential that we see in certain areas. Kicking is always an area that they want to be having kickers. You guys have any long snappers? Yeah, we do. Thank you. Okay, last but not least, number 22, Chris
Zelinsky.
We got some game film that we watched. And this guy was an amateur. They watched the film, and they found that after the snap of the ball, this guy continued blocking or found another block until the whistle was blown. That's what a lineman does. He does his job until the job's done. You can't ask for much better than that, can you? No. Work with me. I want to thank everybody. Anyway, the truth is, I was really impressed to hear, you know, when you talk about game film and you look at it and you say, okay, what's going on here? And the comment that comes out is that we got one boy that never quits on blocking on the line. If it's said, it has to be repeated by me, right? All right. It was said, and I'm repeating. You did a great job, I'm proud of you. The rest of the guys who aren't here, you guys know how we feel about them as well. The bums didn't show up, so heck with them. They're just as ugly as you and I want to make the world know it. I really do really want to let the world know it. So I'm going to take out an ad in the paper. Of course, we'll only talk about how ugly they are. The rest of us are gorgeous. You don't want to be gorgeous, boys. See, you guys said that I look like that. That's what
We're ugly like you are.
Well, maybe you'll grow out of it. Anyway, it's been great fun. I cannot believe this season got over so quick. I keep saying that, but I keep thinking it. It just happened so quick. I barely had time to, I don't know. I barely had time to lose any more hair.
That's okay. Good point.
That's your trouble. Here, I'll try to teach you guys things. There you go. How did that shoot that? You guys have any comments? You guys want to say anything? Yeah? Only when I want to scare people. Good Lord willing. It would take something pretty different in my life to keep me from coming back to you. Well, I promise you this, that if there's any chance in the world that I'm back with you next year, I'll be here. So, and that's as far as I can go. After that, you guys go into middle school, and That's
You already
well, I mean, in the middle school. Work with me here, guys. I know you know what I'm talking about. But that program is a different program, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to prepare you for that program, and they will prepare you for the high school program. So these are all prep programs. All right, we're prepping you for middle school football, and they're going to prep you for high school. High school's going to prep you for college potential if you have it. All the coaches up the line are all working to help you progress. We're just fortunate enough to get to be the ones to start with.